of iced tea. You're ready to go. Oh, that was my back. Ow. We're gonna do the Key Sanity Open, I guess. That's the key. That's fucking great. Even though this is not the typical way I would start an open. This is just open mode. There's, I think, like 70 or 80 people in this race. I didn't get the final count. Tomorrow, the last matches. I think there's like 6 matches tomorrow. You probably will not see me tomorrow. I think there's a really good chance you will not see me at all tomorrow. Because we're gonna be busy cleaning and prepping and everything for tomorrow for the Super Bowl, and then people probably won't leave here at the Super Bowl after until like 9 or 10 o'clock, and I'm gonna be dead fucking tired at that point. So I probably, those are hard to see. I probably will not be on tomorrow, so I kind of wanted to get one in before the night was over. Ew, Malibu. Ew, I cannot support your Malibu. Ugh. I've never been a fan of Malibu. I will get this. It's worth the 8 seconds that took, or however long it was. Yeah, I can't do Malibu. That sounds just horrible. You know what's strange? Okay. I love vodka, and I love orange juice. I'm a huge orange juice drinker, but I cannot drink a screwdriver. Orange juice and vodka together, I understand that a lot of people like it. I'm not one of them. Oh, Jesus. So fucking sore tomorrow. Yeah, these days I only drink like 3 or 4 things total. I don't really drink much of if I'm out and about at a restaurant, I'll get a Long Island. If I can't get a Long Island, shit, I might just drink water. Malibu pineapple juice plus 151. That's interesting. I'm just not a fan of the Malibu. The pineapple juice actually sounds like good to mix with. Like, I used to drink pineapple juice and vodka, which it wasn't that bad. I actually prefer that over orange juice. Ooh, lantern. That's interesting. The Caribou Lou Night. That's... Sounds like there's a story there. I really wish that I didn't have to... I really wish I could save quit when I got to the bottom of this, but... Sounds like it. I keep expecting to see keys, and I'm not seeing keys. It's kind of throwing me off. It's number 3. That's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Nice little... Nothing wrong with, you know, tackling somebody with chili. Nothing wrong with that at all. Speaking of which, have you figured out when you're gonna do your Superman run? I know you're probably delaying it until you can absolutely help it, but you gotta do it eventually. 4, 2, and 6. Friday at 7. I want to make sure I'm free. I mean, I should be. I can't imagine why I wouldn't be. But I would definitely like to see that. You know, for no other reason, I'm being completely honest, just for your discomfort. Because that sounds horrible. I might not be home quite by then, but I should be close. Oh shit, I'm gonna get hit there. So this is an interesting situation here. We actually have the key already. We know the key's in the front, is not in the back. So I'm tempted to go through the entire escape. This is one of the situations where the, oh shit, I fucked that up. 4 bombs left, I gotta be super careful here. I don't blame you. Oh shit, he's gonna miss that one. Come back in. Come here, buddy. That is... Well, it was my last bomb. Now it's not. I mean, I've never played the game. I've heard all of the horror stories. I really hope this is not a piece of heart in here because I want to set up the death warp and go to the back end. Look away, don't look up. There we go. Good job. Oh, fuck. This is trouble. I have... Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm gonna die. I tried to be fucking cute. God! Now I'm gonna go to the back now. Because there's a possibility that's the map. I was trying to be fucking cute. I didn't want to aggro that green guy. And he fucking saw me off fucking screen. God damn it. That's what I get for trying to be cute. God damn it. I'm gonna have to go back and get that. Unless the map is on this side. I'm gonna have to go back and get it. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, unless the map is not on this side. That's what I meant to say. Jesus Christ. And we gotta use bombs to kill the fucking rats here. You wanna hear about pain in the ass? Try killing these fucking rats with bombs. This could be a mistake. Move up. Wow, I got the right one. that one blind. I super hope the map is in here. I do not want to have to go back there, and I'm going to have to if it is. Number 4, flute. And oh my god, it's the map! Okay. You know what? I'm fine now. It was the map in Zelda's chest. I mean, I still lost a little bit of time, but it's not what I wanted, but I got super fucking lucky there. Like, super fucking lucky. Because I would have gone back down there, and it's like a minute and a half to get there. Jesus criminy. Alright. That's one way to start an open. I gotta buy more bombs before I leave here. Now we have an early flute. I don't have a bottle. We can't do the lazy kid yet. But we definitely want to pick up bombs before we head out, because, well, we want to have bombs. Alright, let's go down and check where all the action is these days. Alright, so we're gonna get this Moldorum Cave out. We have a sword at least. Actually, no, we're gonna use Ether in the mini Moldorum Cave. Oh, there'd be my boots. Love me some boots. Let the 12 minutes in. Let the bonks begin, ladies and gentlemen. Let the bonks begin. Oh yeah. Let the fun begin. Don't start a counter. That's cheating. I'm fully expecting somebody over there to have a clicker. Oh wow, there's nothing here. I'm fully expecting somebody to be having an umpire's clicker from baseball, and they're like, God, I wonder if the Power Glove... Would that be something if the Power Glove is actually up on Death Mountain, and the only way you could get it is the flute, and the only way you get the flute is by going through the front side of oh my god, that would be insane. I just realized how crazy that would be. If the only way you can actually get in there is by going through the front part of Hyrule Castle, because most people won't think to do that. I mean, you don't have to do that outside of Standard, usually.
You know what? It's 9:20. I think I'm going to bed now.
You're gonna go to bed?
Because I'm falling asleep now.
Alright, baby. Go get some sleep. I will be to bed as the second this is over.
I'm going to attempt to read while I'm in bed.
And you're gonna be out in 3 minutes.
Yeah, all you see is the butt.
Oh yeah. There's my Moon Pearl. Oh my god, that might be required. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that! No, 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 I did not mean to do that, god damn it!
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
I'll see you in the morning.
Alright, baby, give me another kiss. Give me a good kiss. Alright, baby.
I got chapstick.
Yeah. I love you too, babes. Damn it. At least I'm getting better at that, but... Oh my god, if the Power Glove is actually in here, that would be incredible. That's not. But that would have been incredible. Alright, so we gotta find... So I guess we're gonna go to Eastern. So we need to find the gloves. It'd be... You know what would be super interesting? If we found the hook shot here. Because if we find the hook shot... that means it still might be Hyrule Castle required. And then the hook... it might lead to East Death Mountain. That would be super interesting if we get the hook shot here. Or the mirror. You know what? I'm just not going to do that trick here. I've done that more than once. That exact same thing I just did right there, which is fall off the edge. It's not like you can get through here anyway without taking a hit most of the time, so... I'd get kicked off of Twitch for that. Oh, plus one long. So we're looking for mitts. We're looking for... Oh, you know what this actually is, and I just realized. This is probably just an Aga seed. Based off of how this is lined up, this is probably just an Aga seed. Wow. 2 chests, no items. So here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna do something... Hey, Mooner. We're gonna do something maybe a little different here? No, I guess it doesn't really make any sense, but we were going to attempt a sequence break. I think what we're going to do is we're going to, once we get the big key and we open up the chest, I'm also going to pop in there and get the 90 rupees before leaving. In fact, I'm going to do it right now, because we'll save quit, and then I'm going to go to, I'll check the Bonk Rocks, and then from there, I think I'm going to actually go fake Flipper. So this is somewhat awkward, I understand. I want to grab this money. Because that means for sure we'll have the Zora money. I mean, that took, what, 15 seconds? 20 seconds total if you count going through here. So... Because our next step is going to be, we're going to do Bonk Rocks, and then we'll do, we'll Bonk Rocks, and then we'll head down to the, down to Lake Hylia. And we will fake flip to see if we can sequence break. Even though we are still 2 items short, this is the old, 2 items to Aga. I mean, Aga's open already. We can do that now if we wanted to, because that Moon Pearl is in such a an awkward spot if the gloves are all on Dark World. So there's 2 items. There is still an item on Armos, but we're not going to get that anytime soon. It's not a big deal. We can get that whenever we need to, once we find the bow. So there's actually only 2 spots left to check. But again, we are going to sequence break this, so we'll check the 2 spots, and then we're going to go and we're going to attempt the sequence break before doing AGA. Even though, shit, this is going to be like a 23-minute AGA if we decide to go do it straight up. It's a pretty good AGA. Boots and the flute help, last time I checked. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to go check Agina. Agina. The other A. Blue mail. We'll actually probably get that. But again, yeah. This is going to confirm if this is an AGA required seed by logic. But we will attempt to sequence break the 4 items. I mean, already this is going to be an AGA seed unless this is the flippers. Yeah, definitely an AGA seed. So the funny thing is we're missing both hammer and gloves. Which means all this opens up is pod. Thanks, Zeebs. Much appreciated. Hope everybody enjoyed me falling to Ganon. If anybody that watched it, yeah. I went back and I watched the replay today. I was like watching the replays after, and I realized how close of a race it wasn't after like the 1 hour mark. Because Voligen just got thrown way off track by the lack of the desert key. So the pairings will be posted sometime tomorrow. Probably end of day tomorrow. Basically after the last match is finished and recorded, it will be posted. So it'll be sometime tomorrow night. But yeah, that was a... Honestly, I thought I was dead. I thought I was fucking toast when I saw the mirror in pod with Ether. But yeah, basically by the time the Super Bowl's over, the stuff should be posted. I already talked to Boy and I already asked him where we're going to be, when we can set our matchup for next week. He laughed. Oh shit, I have to be careful here. I'm in fake flipper mode. But yeah, after I saw, it was like at hour 4, hour 5 minutes, something like that, is when I finally decided to do pod, just because of stupidity. Man, we still have a thing that opens up one additional thing. I mean, we're still probably having to do AGA, but yeah, I was terrified. That's why I made some of the plays that I did, because some of the plays seemed a little weird close to the end, I suspect. It's funny, I watched the, I also watched the, I was watching the chat, because you can, when you watch the replays, you can turn the chat on. And there was a lot of people that were confused by why I did Turtle Rock the way I did. And, I mean, it sounds it sounds like the exactly what you want to do in that situation. When you're 1 item away from go, which is do the back first. If you want to come back and check the front after, fucking come back and check the front. Shit, yeah. Alright, we gotta do AGA. And people seemed really confused by that. Because it doesn't add any additional time, and in that case, it saved me a minute or two, because I found the key I was looking for. Was not expecting it there, by the way. But it makes perfect sense, because you're mirroring out at that point anyway, you're going right back to the front. So, yeah, I was confused by that. It's Swiss. So it's 5 rounds of Swiss. And Gil, there haven't really been any huge upsets yet. So... Okay. Yeah, it didn't make any sense to me when I saw the chat and they were wondering what the hell I was doing. Because when you fucking finish Trinex, you start at the very beginning. Guess what? You can walk right in. You don't lose any time. I don't know. I was just confused by that. I mean, I had a plan there. The difference is, I actually was not, again, I wasn't expecting the G-Tower key there. I was fully expecting the G-Tower key to be in fucking Ganon's Tower like it always is these days. So I saw it and I was fucking shocked. Yeah, I don't know. I always like going back and watching the replays after, just to get some of the insight. Because a lot of times it makes sense, too. You know, it makes sense, like, one of the, you know, the announcers or the commentators will go, huh, I wonder why this happened instead of just doing it this way. And then you think about it and you're like, oh yeah, that actually makes perfect sense. That's good. That's a good thing here. Hold on. I gotta read that. I didn't read all of it. Oh, did he mistrack it or did he just forget to do it? It's the worst when you mistrack it because then you actually think you did it. Oh, he left and just didn't go back in. Now I understand what you're saying. That is actually really funny. Yeah, I have to do Aga. I tried to sequence break it. It cost me a few minutes. I mean, it's fine. Those are areas you're probably going to get checked anyway. But it is Aga required. I ran out of things to check. Even with sequence breaking, it didn't help. The only thing the sequence break did is got me a bottle. And took 500 of my rupees. So we're missing a glove upgrade. Jesus. Basically, Aghanim required is when you have the ability to go into Aga Tower, which is Master Sword or better, or Fighter Sword and the Cape, and you basically have nothing else to do. Like right now, I have no progression. I have no way to get to Dark World, and there's no items left in the Light World I can check. So, you don't have a choice, you have to do Aga. So, this is just one of those situations where, you know, I tried to sequence break it because it'd save you like 3 or 4 minutes. Let's say, for instance, the flippers were on the pyramid ledge, and the power glove or the hammer happened to be at the wishing well, and you can sequence break that, or on Zora, you could save yourself a lot of time. So that's why you know, that's why I did it. That's why I checked those things, and then it gave me a bottle, so I had to check the fucking lazy kid. I mean, I was already down the fucking rabbit hole at that point, so... So, there's not guaranteed there's an item here. In fact, the Ice Rod is not required. Unless Turtle Rock is, and we're about to find out. It is not. Of course it isn't, because it gave it to us early. Green, and where's 5? So, everything is in Palace of Darkness. It's the only thing that's currently accessible. Huh. You know, I kind of remember those. Okay. Alright, so confession time. Confession. Oh shit, I have a problem. I don't have the money. Oh, this is bad. Uh-oh. And there's really... I don't know of any good place to farm here. I don't know if that constantly drops, if it resets or not. I don't know if this actually... I know that... I thought that this was the one that did it, but... Okay, it does. Alright, this will take me a minute. I need to remember this. I remember one of these did this, but I couldn't remember which one it was. So there's a blue rupee that drops off this thing every time you do it. However, remember this. Every one of these is a bonk. Oops. They don't call me the Bonk King for nothing. Because I used my money at Zora. And I can't lose Kiki here. I gotta be super careful not to lose Kiki. I didn't count shit. I'm too busy concentrating on not dying here. If I lose Kiki, I have to do that again, so... Well, we lost a little bit of time there, but... Yeah, those definitely count. Alright, so... Funny enough, the gloves don't actually do anything. What do the gloves open up? The gloves don't open up much. They open up catfish? Like, the hammer would be huge. I mean, whatever it is, it's in here. Oh, I get the ice rod. And we know it's not the... We know it's not the flippers, because there's nothing in flipper logic. So... Huh. I mean, it's gotta be the hammer, right? And the hammer would lead to the gloves. Yeah, hookshot would open up a little bit. That's right. Yeah, hookshot would open up 7 items. Or 8 items. Sorry, 8 items. So, I mean, whatever it is here. Wherever it is, it's in the back. I hate doing this without the mirror. No, this is just a normal open. Shit, God damn it. This is a... So they changed the way that they're doing dailies, and they're only doing 1 a day, hence daily. But they're trying to make sure the interest doesn't wane during the Key Sanity tournament, so they're doing 1 a day of these. Yeah. Okay, so it's funny because I saw, like I said, I rewatched the match, and I saw Ack was commenting in chat, "Why don't I do the hammer jump?" And I didn't have, you know, I don't have the heart to tell him that I suck at the hammer jump and I'm not very good at it. I'm kind of, wow, I got both of those. I'm kind of ashamed to admit it, that I suck at the hammer jump. There's a reason why I don't do it all the time. I need to just practice it more, is all it is. That's my homework for this week, is to finally just get the, you know, get the nuances of the hammer jump down on this setup. The problem is I have to practice it on this setup, which is difficult because I can't do save states and then just redo it. The hammer jump, it's called the hammer jump because in the vanilla game, the hammer is in that big chest right there. It's in that big chest that is, where you actually pick up the hammer there in Pod. And you can use a hammer on the bridge before it collapses to boost you over to the ledge, and you can get into that room without using a key sanity, and that's a big deal. It also speeds it up a little bit. I'm just bad at it. Like, I'm super bad at it. But in key sanity, it's important because it saves you an additional key. I have the practice ROM. It does not work on this emulator. It doesn't work on the SNES Classic. Although, you know what? I haven't tried it with the RetroArch. I have not tried it since I installed RetroArch on here, so maybe I should try it with that. There we go. Now we're starting to get some openings. Ha! Really? You gonna fuck me like that? He's pissing me off. Fuck. What am I gonna lose? I'm on money issues now. Boomerang. I probably should have just gone. I mean, it's still in key sanity mode here, where you want to get items, and it's not necessarily as important at doing dungeons. Damn it. One sec, guys. I see several things in there. Okay. By having to change. Oh yeah, yeah. Addy won last night after he was forced to change his answer. He guessed the wrong one and then he had to change it and then boom, yeah, I got it. So the typical Addy. I think I'm gonna go clear desert. Aren't you? Oh wait, no, you lost the... Yeah, you lost the lead from tie breaks. That's right. That's right, I forgot. So we're gonna use the book as our that's where we should be going logic. We can clear this without issue, so... I did that earlier today, too. It's kind of weird. Still a whole month, man. A whole month. The month is still only, what, 3? What day is today? The 3rd? Today's the 3rd. We've got a whole month to go. Plenty of time to make it up. Yeah, I did 4 races on Friday. I did 4. I had 1 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening. Check him while I'm in here, because... No idea if that means anything. I was hoping for the hammer. I was trying to do this before going into Thieves Town. I would have taken the mirror too, because the mirror will change the route I go. Because right now I'm gonna go Hype Cave route. We are gonna get the blue mail here. Seriously, I'm not used to having access to this with the book. I mean, I want to get on the board. In reality, I've only won a couple of these. It's not fair for me, though, because I get to do it every time. Where a lot of you guys, you know, nobody's going to be here for every stream, except for me. So I'm disqualified from my own competition. Ow. Bitch. I wish I could item menu like fucking Jet and ACM. Have you ever seen those guys use the item menu? They're fucking insanely quick. It's like they know exactly where to go before they hit it every single time. And especially on the tricky ones. Oh, shit. Oh no, I don't want to miss any of these. I missed the important one. God damn it. I'm gonna finish him off the old-fashioned way. Short slashes. I thought about that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought about that. The only reason that I decided not to do it is because then I would be always looking this way before I do it. And it's just muscle memory. It's like, well, and the corners are easy. Like, going from corner to corner is easy. You know that if you have the bow and you want to get to the mirror, you know, just go to the bow and hit left once and you're at the mirror. So corner to corner, not a problem. I just realized, oh shit, you know what I just realized I need to do? Yeah, I don't have Dark World access from any other way. I gotta go through the front door. So I don't have the hammer yet. Well, this solves the dilemma of which way I should be going, because I can only go one way. Means catfish, here I come. Gonna get that in. Yeah, I mean, I've improved a ton. When I started doing these, my item times were always in the 5 minutes. Like 5, maybe even 6 minutes at times. Now my item times are right around 3. But they've, you know, they flattened out. My item time has increased in quite a while. It's basically, it's flat now. So, I'm not gaining anything back. So, yeah, it's just stupid how fast here. Farame is also another one. Farame, stupid good at item and menuing. Fucking amazingly good. I think it's faster to save quit here. Wait, what am I doing? Oh. That's right. I don't have the mirror yet. God, I haven't done open mode in so long. The rules are just different. I'm so used to key sanity. When you do Aghanim and then you do a save quit without the mirror, it still puts you back in light world. It's so that you can't get stuck in the dark world and when you need to get back to light, which makes perfect sense. I just brain dead apparently. I think the most legit time I ever had was like 7 minutes. And that was because I had to do Argus with Fighter Sword and Hammer and all that shit. And then it was just a long fucking scene. Like a super long scene. I think because... should have done this a different way. I just realized that. I'm still in key sanity mode. I'm checking too much. I should not be checking this much shit. I'm still in mode. I need to check overworld locations when they're convenient, and it should not be doing that. I do need the hammer, though, so I'm actually going to go up to Skullwoods before going into Thieves Town. I can't clear it anyway. Now I can. Now that's... I'm still gonna do it, but I'm not gonna kill... That's like the most inconvenient fire rod ever. Ugh. That is the most inconvenient fire rod ever. Because now it's forcing me... I mean, it's fine because it's the fire rod. But now it's making my decision for me. And I didn't want to actually go all the way through this. It also means I'm not going to kill Mothula. Like, I'm not going to kill Mothula in this setup, I don't think. I really don't need to do that in open mode. You're almost always going to get a key. Just one item. Like, I'm going to get both. If I find both items, I'm done. I'm going to get out of here. All that the fighter sword means is I'm going to go all the way to the end. Not including Mothula. Oh. I have 3 hearts. Dick. Hold on, just... My son is being loud as fuck, and my wife is trying to sleep. Pull up. I want that fairy. I have to go tell my son to shut the fuck up. He's being loud as hell in there. Hell, you guys can probably hear him. My wife is trying to sleep. She went to bed early because she was really fucking tired. And the rooms are right next to each other. Come here. Oh, dick. I gotta keep going. The question is, do I actually want to attempt Mothula? I mean, I could. I'm gonna have to take a 10-second, a 10-second AFK here. 1 sec, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I hate doing this way. Well, there's the item. Now the question is, how do I get back? I think this is still quicker. That's disappointing. It's really hopeful that was going to be the hammer. I picked up a fairy, didn't I? I'm committed to it now. It would have been so much fucking quicker just to go back. I don't remember picking up that fairy. I remember it now. Where's the third? See, what could be on the ped? The bow could be on the ped. The mirror actually could be on the ped. As long as the mitts are somewhere. The mitts cannot be on the ped. We don't know what Turtle Rock has got yet. Jeez, I can't believe I did that. There's no worse feeling in the world than doing what I just did. Flippers could be on the ped, yeah. Cane could not be. Hammer cannot be. Bombos could be, but Bombos might not be needed for anything. Seriously, I'm still in key sanity mode right now, where I'm doing too much. This is open mode. Just be simple. Just do your shit and make it simple. Yo, boy, yeah, I'm checking too much shit. There's too much shit in the overworld that I've checked already, and it's shit I definitely did not need to check. Because I'm thinking to myself, well, I want to get the hammer before coming in here because of the big chest, and it's like it doesn't. The rules are not the same. Here, you just want to go fast, 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 fast. Although I still would have checked Skullwoods first. Because Pendant Skullwoods is best Skullwoods. There's the bow. Well, that does change things. The question is going to be, do I full clear this still? I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to actually Death Warp here. I got 3. I'm going to leave the 4th. It's possible the 4th isn't even accessible. Let's go south route, and then we'll head over to, as long as that's not the Titan's Myths, that would really suck. But it's possible that they're locked. I mean, we don't have the hammer yet, so... That's a nice safety with 8 hearts. Yeah, I'm bonking all over the place. The bonk count's going to be in the 50s. It's not actually in the 50s, but... I don't know if that one counts. I don't know if that's an actual bonk. That's a great question. What's funny is that if we don't get... Jesus Christ! If we don't get progression here, we actually have to save quit. Because we cannot get over this... we can't get over this section yet. We don't have the hammer, we don't have the... we don't have the hammer, we don't have the mirror, we don't have the flips. This is a save quit point. It's a save quit point. Wow. Okay. Fucker. Back off, fucker. Ugh. That's annoying. No, I did not do a ped check. I don't have the mirror, so it's not easy. It's not easy to check the ped. So we're doing this side first, because it takes a little bit longer to get to... I should do... fuck this. I should do Eastern first. This is a mistake. I don't know why I did this. I should have done Eastern first. If Eastern has the hammer, I'm going to be really pissed. This is just dumb. I'm way off my game right now. This is just dumb. I definitely should have done Eastern first. There's no question. The hammer has to be in here for this to be the right play. And I'll have 2 chests that can be in. I don't know why I did this. And we still have 1 dungeon item in here. This is fucking stupid. Because it's not here, I have to save quit. I was thinking to myself about the, you know, you think to yourself, oh, I'll do this, and then I'll go to Eastern at the same time. And you can't do that, because you don't have the fucking mirror. It's what we're doing. It's what we're shooting for. Now, if we get lucky and we get the mirror here, then we're just fucking lucky. But yeah, this is totally the wrong play. Totally the wrong play. I'm just off my game right now. Well, okay. It's the wrong play. I mean, I can't keep going, but... It was the wrong play. It was. It was totally the wrong play. We're gonna go ahead and do Eastern here. We're gonna knock this one out. It is accessible. I got fucking lucky there. This is one area that's really nice to have speed boost. Out of the hammer. You can't get to the boss without the hammer. Yeah, right there, stupidity won out, because that was fucking dumb. There's no reason I should have done what I just did. You wanna see going a long way without the hammer? Go watch my archive of my 4 my 4 group stage matchups of the Open. I have 4 matches. All 4 of them were plus 1 hour hammers. All 4 of them. All 4. I didn't get the hammer until after an hour. And only one of those was because I just didn't go to the right spot. The other 3 were legit. I mean, it took an hour to get to that point of the game. So, a lot of running around and fucking, you know, from one side of the globe to the other. Because with Titan's Myths, you can get in from, you know, Village of Outcasts, and that's what I had to do for the most part. Yeah. I know, I hear ya, but I had 4 runs in a row. So, I'm gonna pick up a couple extra arrows. I don't know if you guys saw, I ran out of arrows in my match today when I was on Ganon. And I mean, the guys that obviously you were there, you saw it, but... yeah. That was unpleasant. Running out of arrows on Ganon... it's not a good thing. I mean, thankfully I was ahead by 20-30 minutes at that point, but... So Myra's basically clearable unless it's the Bombos. Is it clearable? It is clearable. Let's do it. No reason not to do this now. Shouldn't be difficult. We have silvers, so Vitreous is going to be a cakewalk. Still don't have the mirror, though. The mirror would be nice in here. Right, exactly. Yeah. I mean, you usually have it. I agree with you. But this happens. The hammer could be in a lot of places that you don't think about. In reality, this could actually still be an AGA required seed. There is a possibility that this could be an AGA required seed. If I get the flippers here really soon, and the hammer is still missing for a long time, never mind, it can't be. Scratch what I just said, it can't be, because you need the hammer to beat Ice Palace. So there's the rare occasion, it's happened to me once, where the hammer is in the Fat Fair. I was talking about this earlier. I talked about last night, I think is when that got brought up. So if the hammer is in the pyramid, Aghanim is required. Except I just realized we've already killed Aghanim, didn't we? We did that. It's a long day, ladies and gentlemen. I have not been drinking. Should be. I haven't been. +1 bonk. I'm telling you, man, just off. The only reason that I'm actually in okay shape right now is because of fucking stupid luck. And it's completely stupid luck. So we are going to just go ahead and full clear this, so there's no point in... The chances of it actually being full right side are fucking slim, so... you still want to go through this, and... Even though it sucks to have to go all the way to the left. If you get the big key, you can do it, because then if it's right side, you save a little bit of time, but... otherwise, yeah, you just gotta do this. Kinda sucks, but... Get away from me. I don't... Jeez, 3 hearts. And unfortunately, I burned my fairy. Accidentally. I shouldn't need it as long as I'm careful. So, what we're looking for hammer, and we're looking for mirror, looking for flippers. Those are the 3 items that we need here. Mirrors required because of Swamp Palace. Flippers are required because of Swamp Palace. It's right side. Could also be on the little bridge here. Really wish I had powder right now. This would be a great time for powder, just because there's so many anti-fairies in here, and we're low on health, with no chance of really... I don't even know what we're at for heart pieces, if we're on 3 or 4. So, we know that the big key is in this one chest. It has to be. It's the only chest that's available. Please be something good. Flippers. It's progression. It's unfortunately progression in the wrong area. I mean, it's the progression to get into Ice Palace, which is great, and it's progression. It is still progression, although it's not clearable because we need the hammer to get through Ice Palace. So if we decide to go to Ice Palace, we're taking a risk. I'm tempted to go to check the Dark East Side Death Mountain before doing this. I am tempted to do this. Shit. Oh shit, we gotta be super... Oh fuck. That is super bad, because these fireballs can snipe the shit out of you. Alright, we gotta be careful here. This is the worst possible place to die. Let me check the stun pack here. I have not actually checked the stun pack. Oh, I can't. It's fucking locked behind there. Shit. And I'm not fighting shit in here. And I don't think that there's a... Oh, God. I gotta play this super close. I'm gonna stay way the fuck back here. Wasn't that special? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna check here first. Not only that, we'll get a little information in case we have to go into Turtle Rock, which we don't have to. So we're 2 items away from Go Mode. We need the mirror. We need the hammer. We gotta go up this side, unfortunately, because we don't have the hammer. So we'll do this, and then we'll go do Ice Palace after this. Ice Palace is an interesting one because you could have sequence broke it and actually just fake flippered into Ice Palace, which I've done a few times. I don't like doing it. Especially when Swamp Palace is out there. I can't do it anymore. I can't do that anymore for some reason. My brain does not register how to do that trick anymore. It's like I'm not doing anything different, but it just doesn't work anymore. I don't get it at all. I wish I did. And this is just as open in progression as everything else is, so... It's 6 items, fairly quick. We know the hammer cannot be on... See, the mirror... Technically, the mirror can be on still on the ped. That is a possibility. I think that's the only item left on the pedestal. I need to check Turtle Rock still. Risk it. We don't know what Turtle Rock is. We're just gonna save it. That is very unfortunate there. We're gonna hope we don't have to get in there. Should we do this? I gotta go here anyway. I don't want to actually do this, but I'm going to. There goes fake powder. No fake powder for us today. Sorry, Super B. Oh my god, if it's powder. Oh. Fucking vomit, man. Going to ice. Without the hammer. Not my favorite thing in the world to do. But it is basically what progression says. Okay, and we just check that. So 3 items in here, but we cannot full clear. We cannot check anything on the right. This is one of those weird scenarios where we're going to bomb jump regardless if we need to or not. so that if the hammer is in here, we can immediately turn around and go to it without the big key. So normally in this scenario, I would not bomb skip here, but I'm going to here. It means the asshole chest is going to be a little bit more difficult to get to, especially because we're going to be going right and then left instead of going up. So I'm talking from the T intersection room is what I'm talking about. Because we just picked up that small key, which means we're going to go in there and go immediately. Oh shit. It's kind of unfortunate. Really? It's fine. I didn't want sword beams anyway. Man. So just forfeit? Oh. So I'm just commenting. So, hopefully hammer is in here. That'd be great. That means we can finish this. If it's not, it's going to be in swamp. I mean, it has to be. There's only 2 items left. So, this is the only chest that we can check on this side. There's a key. Cannot check this. Don't have the big key yet. I mean, I felt like that was a given, basically. I mean, it kind of had to be there, didn't it? So we are just missing the mirror. Mirror for go mode. Wouldn't mind a sword, but that's not going to be the end of the world if we don't get one. Just need the mirror. Please give me the 3rd item, so that I don't have to fucking worry about, so I don't have to worry about going to the asshole chest. I really don't want to go to the asshole chest. Alright, so we can go do Hera at will. We'd like to do Hera last. If we can find the mirror before going to Hera, that would be fucking fantastic. Because then we can finish there and go right into G-Tower. Yeah, I heard about the tackling chili story. Fuck. And it's gonna be a map. I know it is. It's gonna be the fucking map. It's not, there's no way in hell this is gonna be the mirror. It takes too long to get there for that to actually be anything good. Basically, from what I understand, you guys are a bunch of drunks. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I used to be like that. I told you it was the fucking map. You didn't miscount, did I? No, I've only gotten 2. So, Cold Stairs got the 3rd. Give me the mirror. That would be fucking amazing. Mirror would be so good here. Our biggest concern right now is that the mirror is on blind. Or somewhere in Thieves Town. I think that would be our biggest fear. Bombos. Oh shit, he's gonna get loose. Motherfucker! I hate that. I hate it when I mistimed that. I did that earlier today too. I fucking did that in the... No, it wasn't yet. It was yesterday I did that. And I had to do this too. It's not difficult, it's just... Just never call me mom again. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that, but that is funny. Alright, so we've got a couple of options here. We have to save quit. Which way should I go? Let's go do pod first, because it's pod. We know that it cannot be at the shovel spot. We know where the shovel is. Shovel is mirror locked. So there's a few spots that are actually still mirror locked. Oh shit. You guys do sound like fun. You sound like you could have some fun. Have some fun drinking times. I'm probably a bit too old for you, so... Well, good news is, once we find the mirror, we get to go mode swamp. And if somebody finishes in the next, like, 5 minutes, we'll know that it was probably in Thieves Town. Or someplace easily accessible. We just skipped. But we're gonna do this, and then I think we're gonna have to go to... Yeah, I mean, I used to be able to drink... I used to drink a shit ton. Until basically, it's kind of cute, sad at the same time, but I used to be able to, I used to drink just a shit ton of booze, and then, it kind of went away when I met my wife. Really? Alright, so, God, I really wanted to save Hera, but we gotta do Hera next. We have to do Hera next. And it sucks because we gotta go the long way around to do it. I don't know, I just spent $200 on food and booze. Although we're gonna have a full house tomorrow. We are gonna be... There's not gonna be a fucking room to walk in here tomorrow. I have a huge bottle of Goose sitting in my sitting on my fridge that I've had for like 2 years. A buddy of mine re-gifted it to me because he doesn't drink vodka, and he knew that I did. I still haven't even cracked it. It's a big $60 bottle. You know, I like Goose. If I was to shoot Goose and just take shots, I would shoot Goose. Yeah, we're gonna have so many people over there. It's gonna be ridiculous. Alright. We have to decide where to go here. There's Pyramid Fairy. Hera. A couple things on the mountain. Smithy route. Check the ped. think I'm just going to go to Hera. I'm just going to play the open rule. And say, if there's a dungeon, finish it. Even though, if Hera was the Gomo dungeon, oh my god, it'd be so fucking convenient. But we're gonna risk it. I mean, it's not really a risk. It's pretty intelligent, actually, but we're just taking it out of our hands. Oh, I just realized yeah. I almost fucking took the Dark Portal up there, and that would have realized that would have been a huge fucking mistake. So we're gonna check Hera first, and then if this comes up a dud, I think we're gonna go to T-Rock. Hopefully we can get into T-Rock. We actually did not look to see what it was. Hopefully it's not Bombos. That would suck. Alright, we're gonna check this first, though, because we are one item from go. This will change things if it happens to be here. You definitely remind me of my fun years. Question's gonna be, do we need it? Oh, there's the mirror. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. There's the mirror. We're gonna go. We're gonna have to climb back up the mountain anyway, but... Alright, we are in go. Oh fuck, I didn't hit the switch. God damn it. How did I walk by that and not hit the switch? Alright, well, we're gonna be able to go mode swamp, which is the best type of swamp. Oh, fuck, we didn't go to the basement! Oh, Jesus, fucking stupid! I saw the mirror and I flipped. Jesus, fuck, man. Why am I such a fucking moron? So unfortunately, we're gonna have to go down and back up again, but we're in go. The only things we're gonna check are items right on the path. We're not gonna go out of our way of it for anything because we have everything we need. A sword would be nice, but we can hope to get one inside of. Hopefully, we can get one inside of Gan's Tower. No, no, no. You're not fucking distracting. It'd be much less fun if you guys weren't here to chat with. God damn it. Switch to the hammer when I do those, because it would make things a little bit easier. So, the pendant dungeons, doesn't look like any of them are actually required. Because I don't think we actually got anything out of Thieves Town, did we? Did we get anything out of Thieves? I don't remember. I'm gonna check this just because this is not out of the way, and it's not a fucking item. Anything to get a sword upgrade would be nice. Oh, no, 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 no. That was off. That was off. Saw that coming. It's like, if I launch myself at this thing, I'm going to bonk straight down there. So, you know what sucks is that we've actually been this race has actually gone pretty good for us, except for the fact that we've made some really stupid mistakes. Otherwise, it's actually... Jesus Christ! Fuck you, motherfucker! Come on, fucking fuck. No. That's right, bitch. Like I was saying, we've actually made decent choices here. And the execution has been okay. We made some boneheaded fucking mistakes. Just stupid, boneheaded mistakes. And we would have a chance to win this race if it wasn't for the stupid, boneheaded mistakes. I mean, we had a... I'll say this, though. There's one stupid, boneheaded mistake we made that actually paid off huge. Which is we went back into pod before we should have. Pod was a confirmed triple dip. Required triple dip. Once to get the gloves and the hook, once to get the Titan's mitts, and then once to clear. At least we get to go mode this. Yeah, I actually have hair in my head right this second. I gotta shave tomorrow. At least we get to go mode Swamp. Everyone's gonna go mode Swamp, though. I wouldn't be shocked if somebody finishes in the next few minutes. So the only chests that we're gonna check here are the... I'm trying to think which ones we're going to check. We're not going to check the first chest. Thank you for lining up properly. We're not going to check the first chest, because I don't want to wait for the fucking bomb. We're not going to check the bottom chest. We might check the two on the, in the tunnel. And then we'll check the one right before Argus. We'll check those. So we'll check 3 chests at max. I think Carrot Top did one of those. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah. You know, back before he bulked up and got into whatever the fuck he's into. You know, back then he was just known as a prop comedian. So yeah, we're probably going to check these 2 chests down below. These 2 chests takes about 15 seconds to check these. And that's right at that threshold for looking for items. There's really nothing else that we could get that I could care less of. I couldn't care less about anything else. We've got all the quality of life shit, so... Definitely didn't care about those. Yeah, that took about, it took 25 seconds it looks like, so something like that. Big thing, look at that. Looks like we're probably, unless we find a sword in G-Tower, we are on Master Sword. No one's done yet. I wouldn't be shocked if somebody finished before we got to G-Tower, though. That wouldn't shock me in the least. We still got a climb to make here. I don't mind taking that hit there, because I don't actually want sword beams in this fight. It's a pain in the ass. Uh-oh, too close. Oh, I was almost too close there. Almost too close. Alright, let's head to the mountain. So, Master Sword it is. It's no biggie. At this point, I'd be happy to get to G Tower, actually into G Tower before it got done. I think I would actually be pleased with that, just based off of. Do you guys know? Do you guys see when I do that? By the way, do you guys notice it when I need to go like from flute to? Andy just finished. All right, well we didn't quite make it. And that's just stupidity. I mean, that's just making boneheaded decisions. Oh, fuck, you know what? I need to go up Dark World side, because I don't... T-Rock might actually be... T-Rock might be Bombos. I didn't look. So I can't require... I can't... plus we haven't opened it, so it's probably faster. And then we're just gonna do this. But yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed what I do, which is... when I need to go, like, the flute to hook shot, and I'll do, like, when I need to go flute to hook shot on, and there's a space between, like, when I don't have bombos, what I'll do is I'll go down instead of just going up one, and I'll go down two. And when it's the other way around, when I have bombos and I don't have the cane there, I'll go up two instead of down one. And I do it every fucking time, and I don't know why. And it's fucking stupid, and it's irritating, and it just irritates the shit out of me. He could have. I wouldn't be shocked at all if he tried, and if he pulled it off. Hey, you do it. If you can do it, fucking do it, man. I haven't learned it yet. Andy's really fucking good. Is Andy in the Key Sanity tournament? I don't even know if he is. Is Andy in the Key Sanity tournament? I have no idea. I honestly do not know. I don't think he is. I don't think I remember seeing his name, but I'm not sure. Alright, so what we're looking for, obviously, other than the big key, he is. Okay. Sank heart. Oh, that's right, you did. That's totally right, you did. I forgot about that. That's right, he played that afternoon. Totally right. I totally forgot about that. Fick. How much you want to bet Andy actually did hover to the mids? I bet he did. I mean, it would make perfect sense. Get out of my way, you fuck. Just finishing an open. Just I wasn't planning on it, and then I just basically... It was only 9 o'clock, and I had nothing to do. Oh, shit. When you hook shot, you gotta hook shot the other way, otherwise it doesn't work. I mean... If you can do it, why not? If I could hover like Andy could, and do it successfully like that, you fucking bet your ass I'd be doing it. Yeah. You bet your ass I could do it, because it's situations like this, or when the hook shot's missing, that you could sequence break the shit out of it, and save 10 minutes. Because that makes, remember, the pod was required by logic triple dip. And that would have changed that into a double dip. Because you could have gotten everything the first time through. Basically, both gloves were in there, and you could have got them the first time through instead of going the other way. So... that would not shock me in the least. There. Oh, poor Bob is dead. Oh, I'm gonna fuck... Oh, not gonna bother with it now, but it's like I could really murder the fuck out of Bob now. It's a lot harder to do on ice. You might get your wish. It might be tile room. There's only 5 things left. Tile room and then the 4 at the bottom. So you might get your wish. Move. It does that. So when the wall master is out, it won't let you push that block. That's the weirdest thing. I don't know why it does that. Well, 20% chance is tile room right now. 25% chance is tile room. 33% chance is tile room. 50% chance is tile room. 0% chance of tile room. Oh, we don't need that key. We can just go. So close. So very close. Tile room probably has a sword. Tile room probably has 2 swords in it. That's how good that tile room would be. So, I'm going to actually fairyfy this thing. Just because I'm so low on health. I don't want to burn a blue here because we are doing Master Sword at least, so... Shit, I'm gonna get hit by that here. 17, remember, 17 arrows this time. Actually got, kinda, I pulled out, but you don't usually get that DoorDash. 17 arrows, not 4. It's funny. I didn't notice it. I did not notice it until I got to Aghanim. And then I looked and I'm like, oh. Look at that. I have 4 arrows. Fucking dying before. Oh, I kind of want to get that fairy. I think I might burn a blue goo in the end of this. Kind of depends how the next 2 rooms go. I might just burn a goo. Ooh, I've been trying to do that forever. Try to shoot that gap, and I always miss. Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna have to burn a blue, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna burn just gonna do it now. Yeah, I just sloppy. Really? Can you stop fucking sniping me from across the room, please? Still have to do Master Sword Cannon. No, second place is not in yet. I think Andy hovered. I bet he did. I think that's how he's able to get that big of a lead. That didn't even cross my mind. That ant... I did that once yesterday too. That's annoying. You know, I never understood what causes that. I mean, I think it's just random dumb luck, but... Okay, there's the little precision kit I've got right there. You can use that. Just be careful with it. It's an expensive kit. No. We have still 4 minutes to go before we're done with this, because we have to do Master Sword Ganon. I mean, we're going to check the 4 chests up here for a sword. Hopefully we get one, then it'll be a lot easier. Bentizi just finished, 2nd place. That's a good runner. We got replaced our goo. If we had not done stupid shit, we would probably be done by now, I'd say. I think by now we would be done. I want to get on the other side of this guy. That might have been a poke. I don't know if that was a swing or a poke. It was a poke. No. Christos just finished. Fuck. Master Sword it is. It's an open. It's just an open tournament. 70-something? Yeah, 3 people are... Only 3 people are done. We're actually in not bad shape. 4 people are done. Limster just finished. Yeah, they're starting to come in fast. And... Who is pissed? What, Christos? Who is pissed? This is an ugly one. Yes. Oh, Trolldorm, yeah. He was fucking furious. Oh, Jesus. Had to knock that one away. This is like a 5-cycle? That was a 5-cycle. 5th place is... Who the hell is Pink Kitty Rose? And Keon is in 6th. They're starting to come in fast here. We got our 7th is in. Mentos is in. Jesus Christ. Everyone's finishing fast now. Again, we probably would have been done by now if we hadn't done the stupids. We definitely had a case of the stupids in this race. Fuck, we don't have the cape. I love the cape in this fight with Master Sword. We don't have it. Hit by that. Six. Go up high, yeah. Got it. So we're taking a hit there. I think I only got one of those, though. So I think that's 6. 7. That's 11. I don't think that last one counted. I think that's 11. That's 12. Okay, 4 hearts. Should be plenty. Oh wow, Ganon was super nice. Did. Shit. Was a little late on that one. Not a double setup. I just saw some scrolling. Oh, we're gonna get 10th. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. We got 10th. Alright. I'm okay with that. Considering I ran the first 30 minutes of this basically still in key sanity, I guess that's fair. Dude, Addy! He's just jumping in like that. Not even giving you guys a chance. So we have a 23, we have a 31. We have a 15, a 28, a 35! You have no faith. You might be right. I was bonking all over the place, and we got those boots super early. I agree with you guys. I think it's going to be in the 30s. I'm going to say 33 massive bonks. We bonked all over the place. Like, super bad bonks. Let's see how everyone's finished. Let's see. We got a minute here. There's 77 people were in this race. See, we got 10th. Let's see who's still playing. There's some big names still in there. Oh, fuck. All the audio's going. Oh, that's right, because I turned that on earlier. I was watching a race from there. Unfit just finished 11th. So TGH is on Ganon. McLagan is about to be disappointed. He doesn't have silvers. Sabotender looks like is heading to... Is he heading to Ganon? He's heading to Ganon. Files is almost done. He's on Troll Dorm. Kermit is going through the maze. And that's all I see here so far. So everybody else is pretty far behind. Alright, so I missed a few things here. Yeah. No, I totally... I bonked a shit ton in the first, like, half an hour. Yeah. Remember I had, like, 6 or 7 bonks because I was farming rupees before I could go into pod? Because I had, like, 80 rupees. Yeah, so, I mean, I beat TGH. I beat Evandius. McLagan's good. Sabotender's okay. He's pretty good. I mean, I lost to Andy and Bentizi and Christos. I mean, yeah, I'm going to lose to these people all the time. I've beaten all of them once, at least once, but yeah, the only person that plays this that I have never beaten, ever, is Ben. I've played Ben head-to-head like 3 or 4 times. There was over the Christmas period. Evanitis? Oh, it's Evanitis. Okay. I didn't. Whatever. I can't pronounce anybody's name, so why the hell would I start now? Whatever. I've never heard the dude talk. He never goes on mic, so I think he's kind of... Sounds like he's kind of shy. Which is fine. But no, there was a period over Christmas where I was working from home and I had a really light work schedule. You're probably right. But I would wake up, and before I started work, I would try to get a race in, like at 7 a.m., and Ben was always on, because he was kind of prepping for the top 8 from the last tournament. He was always on in the morning. And I faced him head-to-head like 4 or 5 times. I never beat him. I never came close. Like, the closest I ever came was like 6 minutes. ridiculous how good he is. I've beat Christos. I beat TGH several times. CGH is really fucking good. Don't get me wrong. He has really bad days, though, where he just goes way off the reservation. I can't think of anybody else who I haven't outbeaten. At least once. It's possible, Ace. I have no idea. I would never judge a person for not wanting to go on mic. I would never do that. I would absolutely never do that. What is that? Oh, that's the person I helped with the, Oh, I know what that is. So, anyway. Alright, so unfortunately, God, I wish we could fast forward through these credits. I really do. That's the one thing I miss about playing on the emulator. Love the setup. I do. I love the setup. I'm glad we got it. You know, you guys chipped in a shit ton to get this done, and I love the setup, but goddamn, I miss fast forwarding through the credits. Huh. So, I guess, you know, a 146 for the first run that I've done in a long time, first open run I've done in a long time, is not too bad. What did Andy finish? 131. He was 10 minutes up on Bentisi. 10 minutes up on Bentisi. He had to have hovered to get those Titan spins. He had to have. I mean, I could go back and watch his VOD. In fact, I'm going to. We got another minute here before we even get to the bonks. I'm gonna go watch his VOD. I'm very curious if he did. Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out together. Alright, I'm gonna move this. Oh, I can't do that way. Let's find out together, shall we? Let's find out together. It would have been around here. So it would have been his first trip, or second trip into pod. Where's his timer? He doesn't have a timer? Oh, there. Oh, it's in the bottom corner. Okay, so it would have been around the 30-minute mark. Oh, I just turned theater mode on. God damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. God damn it, I'm fucking this shit up. I don't want theater mode on. Let's see. Let's take a look. We're going to get the bonk numbers here in a second. He doesn't have any gloves yet. He doesn't have any gloves yet. He doesn't have any gloves yet. And, oh, he just got the one. All right, here it is. Here it is. Let's see if he did it. Let's see if he actually did it. I bet he did. I bet he did. He had to have. We're getting our shit here, by the way. All right, he's going to get the key. Is he going to do it? Oh, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. He's got him. Look at that. He's got him. He did. I must have just scrolled right past it. He had the Titan bits there. He actually has the Titan bits. 31 bonks. Somebody guessed that. I know somebody guessed that. Mr. Gill. Oh, 304. That's a good one. Good guess, sir. Let's update the leaderboard. Oh my god, is that your first? It is. That is your first. And we're going to put a nice little asterisk next to your name. And that is up to date. Watch this. I don't know if you guys can see this in the little screen. I'm trying to get it in there as best I can. I need to learn how to hover. Where is it? It's going to be right here. Watch this. I know he did this. He had to have. Here it is. He's going to do it right here. Look at this. Look at this. You asshole. Oh, Andy, I hate you. I hate you so much for being able to do this. Oh, I hate you so much. Big key. Watch this. Titan's mitts. There's the gloves. Well, that's the first glove. And then the second one is throughout the dungeon. You dick. Fuck you, Andy. I hate you. I hate you and your... I hate you and your immeasurable skill. Oh, man. All right, boys and girls, that is going to do it for us. We're going to go ahead and sign off here. We will not be on tomorrow. Tomorrow is most likely going to be a day off. I very much doubt we'll be on tomorrow. Going to be busy as hell getting shit taken care of. So, yeah. We're best case scenario, we'll be on Monday. I mean, there's a chance we might be on, late tomorrow, but no rubber bits. Thanks, Bleach. But enjoy the Super Bowl, everybody. Most likely, again, we won't be on until Monday night. So have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you guys most likely on Monday. All right, good night. Here's some Kivas for you. Meow, 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 meow. All right, good night, guys.